Hi there, it's Sami-Jo, your Monday Fictionista. I am sorry that I had missed so many weeks up until now, and one of the last videos we were supposed to do was on procrastination, so I think I got that covered and just not doing them at all. So this week on the Fictionistas, we are talking about what is taboo in our genres. Hmm. So, what is excluded and unacceptable for urban fantasy? Urban fantasy is what I generally write. I read a lot of urban fantasy too. And it actually leaves a lot of things open as far as sex and violence, inappropriate language, that sort of thing, a lot of times for an adult audience. So, what is it about very open minded genre is actually taboo? It's a hard question to think of. And since I couldn't really think of it on my own, I did a little bit of an internet search. And what came up wasn't actually very surprising, but at the same time it was. And I found myself falling into the same trap. Um, Somebody by the name of Harry Connolly, he is another author. He had wrote a piece that I had read on this very topic. And what he had found was that he didn't see any books that had female protagonists that were in their later years. So I'm assuming that's over 40, maybe. I'm not really sure exactly of the age. However, most of them were young female protagonists. I have read quite a few that have male protagonists that are older. A lot of times you can have a male protagonist that's older. He's seen maybe damaged or something, but somehow something brings him to the forefront of his journey or his destiny. And he still manages to get the young, hot chickie who rides along with him and becomes the king of some fantasy world or something. But as far as seeing a female protagonist doing the same thing, I had to agree I don't have many books, read any of them that do that. So unless you know some, put some in the comments so I can check them out. And I didn't even mean for this to come into any kind of, female equality thing, but it's really true. Where are the older type female protagonists out there? Why does it seem like many of the female or characters that are in there are giving all this advice and wisdom to the younger female who is actually the main character, and then she goes out and fumbles through whatever it is, and it just seems like the older person could have done it first. I actually do see that a lot, and I found that I do it in my own books as well. My protagonist is a younger female. There is an older female that's in it, and while she's there and she's full of wisdom and everything, she is not the main protagonist. And I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to have to think a little bit more on why that happens. But like I said, if you do know books that have that, stick it in the comments so I can check it out. And what is it that you find in urban fantasy genre that is considered taboo? Because I don't think there are a lot of things. There's a lot that can be done, even if you think of things as rape or incest or stuff like that, depending on how the author puts it in the story, if they're glorifying it or that type of thing, it's absolutely acceptable because the story itself usually surrounds that topic and it makes sense. So, yeah, let me know what you think. I will hopefully see you next week, and stay tuned for the rest of the week. Hopefully, we will all get up a video this week, and hope to get what you think as well. Like I said, let me know if you find any other female protagonists in the urban fantasy genre that stand out and make for a great novel. And we will see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.